Hello, good evening, grand rising, depending on what side of this beautiful planet you are on. My name is Tiara Shardé. It is time for the divine message for the collective. It is late at night here, um, but I wanted to come in and share a message with you. Um, this message is pretty interesting because it kind of revolves around my day today. Um, Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the love that you've been sharing with me. Um, I greatly appreciate you. And I have a special announcement. My book, Ancient Feature Unity, is now available for pre order. Hey, Greg. It's available for pre order for my community. Um, if you would like to purchase your book, let me know. Let me know because there are free downloads, free gifts included from the authors when you pre order Ancient Future Unity. Okay, and my chapter is Healing with Pleasure. And we tap into the pussy portal, and you get to know a bit about me and my path and what led me here to teach what I teach and exactly how my purpose came to being. All right, so that's my special announcement. And the Pussy Portal program, when you enroll into the Pussy Portal program, you have the option of getting the book as well because the content in the program, um, you know, you'll see how that was birthed. So it's pretty amazing. So please reach out to me if you'd like to pre order the book, okay? And the Sacred Sister Circle meets this coming Friday, not tomorrow, but the 27th. And this is going to be an amazing gathering. So I invite you to join us. The links are in the description box, okay? So let's get into this message. Um, I titled this Make Room for Your Blessings. Make room for your blessings. Let me get a drink really quick. Mm. Big blessings, big opportunity is coming into your life, is in your life, is available to you at this time. Okay, and I was saying this the other day, like looks can be deceiving, right? Things aren't what they seem. So if you feel like you're in a moment of drought um, with your projects or in your career or in your family life, if you feel like things aren't really aligning in the way that you want them to right now, don't worry. Keep forging ahead because you have blessings and opportunity in your aura, in your environment, in your energy field. Okay. So let me tell you a quick story about my day today. And, you know, it's also my day today gave me a message for the collective. All right. Um, so today I went and I got a haircut. um, I had been on a journey of just having my natural hair covered, and you've seen me in so many videos with my hair wrapped and things like that. So I took a year, a little over a year, um, of having my hair covered, and I had big chopped it. I've always, I've been natural for a very, very long time, but I big chopped it um, about a year and a half ago, maybe, and I had been having it covered. So today, I was like, yeah, I'm getting a haircut. I trim my own hair. I do my own hair all the time. My own homemade blends, super, super fast. Um, So today I went to the salon, and it was not a black owned salon. It wasn't. They were Spanish. Spoke Spanish. Many of you know I picked up Spanish in Costa Rica, so I can understand a bit. I could speak a bit. So that was really interesting. And, so she gets me in the chair, and, I tell her, I'm like, yeah, I want to trim. And we had already had a bit of a rapport, but, on the phone. But once you get in the chair, you still kind of, you say what you're desiring, and you talk to the stylist, right? So I'm telling her, yeah, there's split ends, there's damage. I had gotten a treatment at the bowl, under the dryer and all of that. But when I got into her chair, um, I was telling her, yeah, just clip it all off, clip all of the split ends off. Um, and many people may know this, like my family knows this. I'm not attached to hair. Like I'll do a short do real quick. I love short hair. So, I'm not attached to getting a cut. All right. And this really relates to what's going on in your life. So just bear with me while I just lay out this story. Um, so she goes in the first time, you do the preliminary trim, and, of course she had to blow dry it because my hair is super curly. So, she had to straighten it out and dry it just to see what we were working with basically. And she does the preliminary trim. And I'm like, just trim it all. I don't like cut the split ends off. So she says, well, you're a natural girl. Your hair is kinky, curly. Um, excuse me, hang on. I'm burning some incense. Um, so your hair is kinky, curly. I don't want to cut off too much because it's gonna get so curly. And I'm like, oh well, I love my curls. Like I'm not even worried about shrinkage. Shrinkage is not a thing. That's not a thing that happens. It's actually my hair texture, and I love it. Um, so that's not an issue. And I told her I wear my hair wrapped up anyway. Like I'm usually wearing scarves. I came in wearing a scarf, so it's not, I'm not tripping off that. Um, so she was like, okay, she starts trimming again. And then she's like, your hair is in natural layers, so I'm gonna layer it. So I'm like, cool. And I feel like she was still trying to save some of the ends, right? So then I really tell her, no, right? And this stands out for you all, right? No, I want all of the split ends off. All of it. I'm not, I'm not attached to it. I'm not trying to, I don't care about length. I don't care about long hair. I want healthy hair. Cut all of it off, right? So she was like, oh, okay. She's like, oh, and she started to get like happy, and she was laughing. She was like, most of the women who come into the salon, and it's time for their trim, they want to save as much hair as humanly possible. And she's like, your hair is so long, and I didn't want to cut off all of your length because of, split ends. But for me, I tell her, no, I don't care about that. Cut the split ends off and then cut above it and get all of it. Right? And I still have length in my hair. So it was fine. So what the message is for the collective is make room for your blessings. Cut off all the split ends, the dead hair in your life. What is that for you? It could really be your hair, maybe you're needing a trim, you're needing a haircut. For others, it could be a relationship, your romantic relationship, you're needing to cut somebody off, or, your love buddy, you're needing to separate. It could be friendships, it could be business partnerships, it could be your current living situation, a certain ideology that you had, excuse me, a certain belief system that you had, right? So take a look at what that is for you. Something needs to be cut away. Analyze if you're resisting the cutting away, right? Because she was laughing. She was like, the women come in here and they argue with me. They argue with me. They don't want to trim their ends. They don't want to, they don't want to follow her instructions and her advice. And, you know, so it was refreshing for her to have someone in her stylish chair who was like, no, sis, like, I care about health, the health of my hair, not the length. I could always grow hair. You could always grow hair. So I want you to evaluate your life. Like, what are you holding on to that you need to let go in order to gain more, or in order to level up in a certain way? For some people, it could be traumas. It could be, real painful experiences that you are reliving and reliving over and over within your own body. And, you know, that's what I talk about when I say play with your pussy, sis, for healing and expansion. That's why I invite you to go into that portal space, because it really helps you move that energy out of your body and out of your energy field. So I really want you to take a look at that. Also, she was an amazing stylist, but do you have someone in your life who is encouraging you to save the things that you don't need to save, right? Because in the beginning, she wanted to save my length. She's like, your hair is super long, like, and it was kinky and curly, so you couldn't tell how long it was, you know. So she's like, no, your hair is super long, like, let's. I didn't want to take off too much of of your length. See in your life if you have someone who may be encouraging you to keep hold of the dead things and the stagnant things. And if you associate with them, there's a bit of stagnation in what your path is, and that's nothing against that person. It's just your path is a little different right now and you're needing different things, right? So see in your life if you have that type of person or that type of energy present, right? See in your life where you may have to be firm and say, no, I want you to cut this away or take this away or do it this way, right? Maybe you're needing to delegate, or maybe you're needing to put your foot down in certain areas. Maybe you're needing to be just a bit more vocal and assertive, right? So really take a look at that. Take a look at that as well. And I was just sitting here on my couch and I wasn't planning on doing the video, but I really I've thought about that, right? Because I love hair, I love to do hair, I love to experiment. And then I thought about how that's such a great message for the collective energy, and how I feel like that's what we're moving into with this next week. I was saying on Clubhouse that we have made it, right? Remember several videos ago, I was talking about the crossroads that you may be at, when you had to go left, right, or you had to go straight, or you had to like circle back or do a swivel or whatever it was. I feel like you've made that decision and you're receiving the abundance of making that correct situation for you in that moment. And right now, you still have an opportunity to do some checks and balances and see, like, okay, well, this could go away, or I don't really like this type of thing in my life, or let's adjust this, or let's just clear it on out. What are you needing to clear out right now on your path? Some of you could have clutter. Maybe it's clutter that it's just like some stagnant energy in your home. Maybe too many papers, too many books, too many clothes. Is it something like that? Because I feel like for someone, you're going to get abundance, like prosperity. This is money, this is friendships, these are clients, these are connections, these are partnerships. Some of you are going to be relocating or traveling quite extensively. So, get aligned with that. See what you need to do in order to facilitate those kinds of changes. You could be writing lists at this time. I know with me, it was just a matter of getting like dates in order, getting time frames in order. Especially there's so many new things coming in that it's like, okay, well, now I can structure my calendar a certain way. So some of you, that's the thing. And also, if you're engaging in something that is kind of dwindling your time or your resources or your energy, you have a great moment right now to take care of those things, right? Like trim those split ends. Like I was just like, I got up like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I had already spoken to her about desiring, the cut. So I got up today and I decided, like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. So for some, you know, um, like the nighttime could be beneficial where you can write down and think about what it is you want to do. And in the rising, it's just like up and at 'em, let's go. Let's get this done. Let's clear this out. See if you could do that, every single day this week. Pay attention to, excuse me, pay attention to the blessings, the blessings that are coming in for you at this time, right? Because they're all around. Don't miss them. They're beautiful. Um, don't let anything hold you back, right? And don't worry about quantity. Don't worry about that, right? Because no, 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 I want you to keep your length, your hair length. No, 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 no. Don't worry. Don't worry about the quantity. It's the quality. Quality. So look around you and see if you have quality. Do you have quality relationships? Do you like where you live? And it's not to be in a place of judgment or competition with others. It's none of that energy. It's just really kind of like reflective. So don't shame, blame, guilt. Don't do that. Just take a look at it a bit, and see, like, how can I pull in more quality in my life. I'm aligning with different things. I manifested quite a bit on the 8-8 portal. Things are coming in for me. How can I align with that? What do I need to cut away? All right. Um, if this is romance, if this is romance, have you been clear on what you want in a mate? Um, are you ready for one? If you're not, you're not, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you are, great. There's nothing wrong with that either, right? Um, See what you're needing to continue doing or what you're needing to, address in your life. Maybe there's some resistance to intimacy. Maybe there's codependency. Um, for others of you, though, you have divine partners on the way to you. Like, it's a big deal too. I've been saying that for months. I've been saying it. I wish y'all would tell me what's up, because I know many of y'all have met your soulmate or your twin flame or your divine partner. And if you haven't met them yet, get ready. Get ready. And maybe that's what this message is for you. I was talking to a sis, and she was like, I feel my partner. Like, I feel this person. And that is so real. That is so real. So, you know, just settle in that energy and do what you need to do to have a balanced and healthy life in your own right, on your own terms. And, things will naturally fall into place for you. Some of you are going to get job opportunities, and I was feeling that all day today and yesterday. Like, major, 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 big deal opportunities for partnership and networking. So, keep your cool, but you're walking into a season of great excitement. Okay, great excitement. So make room for that. Make room, get your sleep. Get your 6, 8, 10 hours of sleep, whatever it is you like. Get your spiritual foundation in order so that you could be nice and grounded and your energy could be all, juicy and ready to go, because you have some great opportunities coming to you. some offers, and it's what you've always dreamed of, and there's a need for you to anchor yourself in it and know that you're worthy of it, and know that it's happening because it's a part of your path, and you're built for it. All right, so that's what I got to say for those who feel something amazing coming. Just know that you're deserving of that. Okay? And y'all could watch my videos over the past 6 months at least. So these messages are all tied. They've been leading up to certain milestones, certain moments in time. So for some of you, you just passed a significant moment, or you made a significant shift recently and over the past 6 months. So whatever shift that you had made recently, that's gonna just keep leveling and leveling and leveling, right? You're gonna get closer and closer to your dream. You're gonna start really, really living in your dream, your manifestation. So take notes, do your journaling so you could keep track, right? Because sometimes we don't know the advancements we've made or how much we've grown until we really reflect on it and be like, oh shit, like I did good. I really came through there. So really keep a track record of what you're experiencing and what you have accomplished so that you can see so clearly, you can see yourself. All right. So I'm excited for you all. I'm excited for us all. Right? So stay on your journey, my love. Um, that is all tonight. That is all tonight. Um, Hopefully, I will hop back on here soon. Tomorrow is Friday. I'll be on Clubhouse, 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. Okay. My apologies. Um, so yes, hit me up on Clubhouse, hit me up on Instagram, check out the Sacred Sister Circle. Again, we meet next Friday the 27th. And we're also on WhatsApp. That's our sacred community space, in addition to our meetings. And the Pussy Portal program is enrolling right now. The Embodying the Goddess program is enrolling right now. Pussy Portal, we start in the fall, and the Goddess program, we start in January. All right. That is it, my love. That's all the announcements, and that is the message for, I guess, the week ahead, right? So I love y'all. I hope that you have an amazing evening, okay? Treat yourself right. Get your self love and care in, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.